With the Construct 2 project in place, now it's time to configure our project. You configure projects in Construct 2 using what are called project properties. You will see that there's a properties bar that we'll be taking advantage of to configure our project. Make sure you're referring to the step-by-step project guide for all of the properties we'll be setting. To open up your project, you can navigate to the CapEx file and double-click on it. That will automatically open Construct 2 for you, and your project will be ready to work on. Construct 2's user interface consists of a series of bars. On the left, you normally find the Properties bar. Go ahead and make that a little bit wider so that we can work with it. In the right side of the interface, you normally see the Projects bar. And if you click on something, you'll be able to change its properties in the Properties bar. We're going to be focusing on changing the properties of the Model Space Shooter project. So make sure the Model Space Shooter project is selected in the Projects bar. You're going to change its version to 1.0. You're going to give it a meaningful description. In this case, a model top-down space shooter. Every project should have a unique ID. I provided you one in the step-by-step project guide for you to use. Every project should have an author. In this case, it's James Colstock. And then there's a couple of optional properties you can set up, such as email and website. Project settings are extremely important. First layout is the first layout that is shown when the game is played. We only have one, so we're setting it to level 1. The window size is also very important. We're going to set ours to 640 wide by 960. It's very important that these pixel dimensions matches what you want to do with the game. Notice the dashed line? That's the size of the window that the user will be seeing our game through. Let's do our configuration settings. We want to use Chrome as our browser. We want to scale outer for when full screen in a browser. And since we're doing a space shooter game, it's going to have a portrait orientation that is tall and skinny. And then we want to change our loader style to percentage text. When the game is initially being loaded and getting all the assets, we just want to see its progress in terms of a percentage. Awesome. Control S, click the disk or file save. And here are all of your properties. Make sure you double check them with what's in the project guide before moving on.